Welcome to this video, where we'll explore how to process data in a NET Lambda function triggered by EC2 events via AWS EventBridge. If you're working with AWS and NET, you might have encountered scenarios where you need to react to changes in your infrastructure or application. This is exactly what AWS EventBridge is designed for, to enable event-driven architecture and decouple producers from consumers of events. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into how you can leverage NET Lambda functions as targets for EC2 events routed through EventBridge. Whether you're building a data pipeline that reacts to instant state changes or creating an auditing system triggered by security group modifications, understanding how to process these events in a scalable and reliable manner is crucial. To start processing data in a NET Lambda function triggered by EC2 events via AWS EventBridge. Let's break down the steps involved. First, you need to set up EventBridge to capture the EC2 events of interest. This could range from instant state changes to network interface detachments. Each event type has its unique characteristics and payloads that can be leveraged within your Lambda function. Once you've configured EventBridge to route these events to a NET Lambda function, it's essential to understand how Lambda functions work. A Lambda function is essentially an event-driven computing service that can run code in response to specific triggers, in our case, the EC2 events sent by EventBridge. Inside your NET Lambda function, you'll be working with C# or any other supported .NET runtime environment. The function will receive the event payload as input, allowing you to process and analyze it as needed. This might involve transforming data, sending notifications via SNS or SS, storing logs in DynamoDB, or even triggering further events. A critical aspect of handling these events is understanding their structure and content. EC2 events have specific schemas that provide detailed information about the change, including timestamps, resource IDs, and more. By parsing this information within your Lambda function, you can make informed decisions on how to proceed with processing. For instance, if you're capturing instance launch events, you might want to send a notification with instance details like ID, type, or IP addressed to an administrator via SNS for further action. This kind of automation not only streamlines operations, but also enhances the reliability and scalability of your AWS workload. Before we conclude, let's recap the essential points. 1. EventBridge setup. Configure EventBridge to capture specific EC2 event. 2. Lambda function. Configuration setup NET Lambda function as a target for these events. 3. Event processing within your Lambda function. Parse and process event payloads in C# or another supported .NET runtime environment. 4. Automation and integration. Leverage process data to automate workflows, send notifications, log changes, or trigger further action. In this video, we've explored how to unlock the potential of AWS EventBridge by processing EC2 events within a NET Lambda function. By decoupling event producers from consumers, you can build more resilient and scalable architectures that react efficiently to infrastructure changes. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the concepts covered, please drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you understand how to process EC2 events in a tight way. NET Lambda Function via EventBridge. Consider subscribing for more content focused on AWS and serverless technologies. Thanks for watching.